system. Right, good, we're good to go. Oh.
Flash! Be advised, enemy UAV recon in the air. Enemy UAV jammer incoming. Frag out! Enemy UAV recon in the air. Enemy UAV jammer incoming. Enemy striker drone. Throwing frag! Throwing frag! incoming. Our blade drone is launched. Our blade drone is launched.
Fire in the hole!
Our blade drone is launched. Enemy blade drone is launched. Our blade drone is launched.
Grenade out! Throwing flash!
Our striker drone inbound. Take cover. Enemy striker drone in the air. Our Hellbird is in the air. Be advised, enemy UAV recon in the air. Be advised, enemy UAV recon in the air. Our escort drone is activated. Our Hellbird is in the air.
Nice. Rightio. Got the chat open now. Let's get going.
Flash out!
Take down enemy forces.
It's a bit of a fumble on my part.
Throwing frag!
blade drone in sight. Our main drone is launched. Blade drone waiting for launch.
Grenade out!
Recon is activated. Our UAV jammer inbound. Our blade drone is launched. Enemy blade drone is launched. Enemy escort drone activated. Enemy striker drone, move out.
Fire in the hole!
Our striker drone inbound.
Frag out!
But yeah, let's get into DAYZ. Right, so let's go through a run. There's a vehicle on the airfield. Oh, that was a good start to the evening. And now I'm dead. Hey guys, how's it going? Come on, give me that damn rock knife. Cheers for joining into the stream, guys. As you know, I can't. Alright, let's figure out where we are. Chat should be functioning. Problem with some of these servers is that the people who are still left playing them are all in big groups, which means solo roaming tends to be quite difficult at the moment. As you guys might have noticed at the beginning, logged in and we saw one guy running around Northwestern Airfield, and not far behind him were another two teammates, which, well, they could have been teammates, though there was a gunfight that broke out, so maybe they weren't all together. Hey Chewy, yeah bud, back to DAYZ. Just for something different to play, bud. Let's just double check that the mic is working as well. Because I've been having issues with my mic input lately. If you have reasonable bandwidth, you can also check out the stream on Twitch, and Twitch tends to be a slightly higher quality than the YouTube version. Yes, it is. EFT is going open world once they've finished all the maps and everything. Now, from my understanding, you'll have to play through the traders and certain points of each map as the playstyle is now, where you drop into each map. And you'll have to do your trader missions and things, and eventually you'll unlock open world. Now, in open world, damage is persistent, your stash is persistent, so you'll have to stop and heal yourself at your stash. You can't just exit the raid with a broken leg and then just run back out again. You have to actually heal yourself up. And if you die, you will lose certain experience points, and life skills will deteriorate or be lost as a penalty for dying. But it'll be interesting to see how they balance that shit out. Like DAYZ, it can be a long run every time your character dies. But in EFT, if you've got all your traders leveled up and all your soft skills leveled up and you die, it's a hella big kick in the balls if you start losing soft skills drastically. I mean, I know it's supposed to be hardcore and realistic and everything, but there has to be some fun aspect to it. I mean, it's already quite a brutal game for somebody to just pick up and play. Mind you, in saying that, I've introduced a number of people to DAYZ, and it's not exactly a small learning curve for them either. I guess it's the sort of game you either love or hate. Other games I'm looking forward to that I'll be streaming soon will be Battletech, which is the Mech Commander remake. Mech Commander Mech Warrior remake. And yeah, I know, the Apple spam bug. But you know what? If they were going to fix it, they would have fixed it. I mean, if you're familiar with DAYZ and other games, it's not too bad. The gunplay mechanics take some getting used to. One thing it does have over DAYZ is you tend to get Like, unless you broadside somebody with a gun straight away, does tend to be a little more forgiving in terms of damage received to your body. Right, let's go check the PD. These servers are always laggy. Interesting to see what performance the new patch brings. Come on stick camera. Z-Hacker, how's it going, bud? Don't think we're going to find much around these coastal towns. P1 pistol. I say we're not going to find much, and then I walk into a pistol. And now it's raining. God damn. I hate these servers when it's raining. What have you been up to, Zed? What do I do? Let's get rid of the apple. Chuck those in. Chamber that to there. Chamber that to there. Sorry guys, there is a little bit of a delay between you guys typing and me talking, and that is mainly due to the fact that I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, and it goes through Restream, which adds a bit of a latency delay. But if you're new here, thanks for joining us. If you like the content, smack that like button, and yeah, feel free to stick around, hit that sub button. We do try and stream every single night of the week. I am NZDT based. So for all you DAYZ lovers, have you guys had a look at Scum yet? Looks interesting. Be really keen to see what happens when they get that done, or if it gets to a playable state soon. Right, let's stop here. Nope, nothing. Yes, we're gonna have to go all the way up. Hey. Me for an egg. Cheers for the follow on Twitch, bud. Not sure why I'm not getting my notifications in. Yes, similar survival stuff. Look up Scum. Have a check out some of the videos. It's kind of like they've listened to everything the DAYZ devs haven't. Interesting, I really should be getting my notifications. Right, let's just check to see what's going on here. There we go. That's better. Sometimes Streamlabs just has a but of course now it's just gonna repeat itself a couple of times, isn't it? Bianca, yes I am, bud. I'm from New Zealand. We can pick this road up. We can head all the way up and then soaked. As long as my character doesn't start getting cold, we should be all good. Whereabouts are you from, Bianca? We started the night off with a kill, and then we got knocked unconscious, and as we came to, his mate shot us in the face. That's how we started the evening. So back to, do I know Paulie? Big place, New Zealand though, bud. I know a guy named Paul, but not sure I know a guy named Paulie. New Zealand is quite a big place. Well, it's a small place, but the populations are quite spread out across this base. I'm in the South Island. As far as I'm aware, there are not many other streamers in the South Island of New Zealand. Might be one, maybe two others, if we're lucky. There is a bit of a delay in me answering you guys. Again, I was just running through ZHacker and Chewy. That's due to me splitting the stream between both YouTube and Twitch. A bit like Fraggled Rock does. North Auckland. Oh, North Island, nice man. What's the weather like there today? Alright. I haven't seen him streaming. I'm more of a Mr. Nobody, Deadly Slob follower. Cotton, those sort of guys, purely probably because I started as DAYZ, and then for the last 6 or 7 months I took a break, and I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov. But I'll have to check out his stream. Is he a Twitch or a YouTube streamer? Always windy. It's starting to get pretty chilly down here, that's for sure. Old Christchurch is starting to feel the sting of winter creeping towards itself. Oh, Fubar. Yeah, I know Fubar Bundy. And Frankie on PC. Yeah, well, a while ago, when I was first streaming DAYZ, I was helping a mate run on one of the North American servers. We were running a pirate radio station out of Prison Island, and we were just sitting there talking shit one night, and made a campfire, and this guy just walks through, sits down at the campfire on DAYZ, and starts talking to us. And about a week later, we saw Deadly Slob put out a video, and it was Deadly Slob who had come in and sat down with us at this campfire. It was pretty cool. And no, that's not my claim to fame. I just think it was a cool situation, and it was interesting to see it come out. Oh Jesus, I forgot Nightbot was still actually even running. I've seen a couple of Stimpy's, vids. 'Cause, 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 'cause What are we going to do here? Manual code. Now we've got a choice in here. Let's go for the green, although a bright orange rain jacket is probably not so conspicuous anyway. Now what would be interesting to get some feedback is what do you guys think of the quality of the stream at your end? And yes, the layout is a bit funny, and that's because I play on a 21:9 monitor, an ultra wide, and so I scale it back to being 16:9 and get rid of those black bars for you. Now what? I always pick up the water purification tablets, but I never actually get a chance to use them. Oh, come on, bush. I do like the ice picks. Good for damage, but yeah, Twitch tends to be a bit can be a bit choppy. Depends, because Twitch doesn't encode, and what I did. Okay, so that gate did not want to close. Twitch doesn't encode, so it can be a bit choppy at times. Got in here. CR75 meter. Be nice to find a mag for the CR75. God damn it. Character would have to start shaking now, wouldn't he? Come on, get through the door. So let's go find ourselves a chimney. Yes. Does this one have a... Oh, damn. Okay, what we're going to do is we'll drop this here. Drop this here. Drop this here. Drop this here. Where? And knife is in our hands. It's in this one. Okay. So we know that shit's in there. It's a fucking log cabin as well. Which one of these has a chimney? Come on, zombie, just... I hate these houses that all have chimneys, but they don't actually have the chimney you need. This one does. Oh, where the hell? finer points of playing DAYZ, huh? Yeah, so do I, bud. Right. Come here, old Bob Sagers. Oh, great. And servers have gone down. Righto guys, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Just gonna go drain the old lizard. What I'll do is I'll chuck on some tunes while we wait for the servers to come back. go, guys, let's get back into it. At least I know the server's back up now. So we managed to lose everything. Great. That theoretically means I want to do is head back into town. Because the loot will be reset. Where was that rack? That was upstairs. Rightio, let's get going. Cheers everybody for joining the chat. So, everybody been up to? Although those who have already been here for a while. Right, this is the house we started on earlier. And fresh server, everything's always closed. Foul mag. Give me a sec, guys. Just had to check on the old toddler. these fences. Mr. Burglars, how's it going, bud? Always good to have a splint handy. See you, Chewy. Have a good night, bud. really use a sound cam right now. Ready to top up the mags. I haven't really seen anybody else run this way yet. Which for a high pop server is a bit strange. Right, let's go check out that deer stand. We'll head up to Novi and then Starry. See if we can get into the usual action that happens up and around there. Or whether or not we save this character for another night. But thanks guys for joining the stream. Welcome along. Appreciate you for stopping to check us out. Where the cat is tonight. Don't see anybody else running up this way. You can, but I don't, because what I do is I game on a Threadripper and I record a copy of the unstreamed raw footage on Threadripper and I encode that and I output using the Elgato 4K to my Ryzen 1700X system, and I encode at a much higher quality and stream that out to you guys using a Ryzen as well. So I'm actually running a dual streaming PC setup. Threadripper for recording and gaming, and then the Ryzen 1700X overclocked and running there to encode the stream with overlays. How are you, RP? You well, dude? Oh, come on. Let me jump that one. Yeah, same here, bud. Same here. And I've been out of the game for a while, so I will try and build up the whole viewer base again as well. So if you got any contacts, by all means, share your stream out on my Discord, and I'll share your streams out on my Discord, and we'll see if we can pitch an unofficial race to see who gets affiliated first. What do you think of that? Because I think you've been at this just about as long as I have. Nice, dude, nice. Yeah, well, DAYZ still has a dedicated fan base, and it's a lot easier because there's not many of us still streaming it to keep picking up the viewers and everybody else versus something like EFT that's got Cotton and Clean and Deadly Slob and all the big streamers. It's really hard to play a popular game that the big streamers are playing because who wants to come watch a small streamer when you can go watch one of those massive streamers? And let's be fair, my format and layout is not quite to everybody's taste. Which I can understand. And I can tell that surely by the numbers that are just dropping in and out of the stream, so we went up to 6 there for a couple of minutes, and then shot back down to 4 again, so... No. You roll with the punches, you take the good and the bad. And hell, I'm never going to be a PewDiePie. I just do this for the hell of it, and for the fun of it. I mean, who knows, in a couple of weeks' time, I could still be streaming, or I could be doing other things. And, I've got another toddler on the way, so... Well, I mean, that's the same. I mean, I think we all want to see how far we can get with streaming. I mean, we'd all like to get bigger. Yeah, dude, so 1st of June we're expecting the third offspring, and it'll be off to visit the vet for me. So, should be interesting. I should still be able to game, just probably not. I might have to cut my stream down to, say, 2 or 3 nights a week versus every night, like I was planning to kick it back up to. I tell you what, kids can be so much more rewarding than streaming at times. And then they can be little trolls too. Oh, what the fuck? Oh well, I see the glitches are still in the game. Oh, no way. I did not see that coming. I really did not see that coming. The thing is, I sidestepped. Oh well, shit happens. And that's the way DAYZ crumbles. Where the hell are we? Oh really? Way up here. Damn. Yeah, did not see that coming. Yeah. Considering I was full health, everything, and wearing a helmet, his single shot should not have killed me. Or dropped me that quick. So that was a bit of a surprise. That escalated quickly, didn't it? Trying to deal with a zombie and some dude standing in the field outside my window. I'm thinking that that might have been the guy that we shot earlier tonight at the start of the night and killed at the airbase, and he was just doing the same as me and starting his run back up. Yeah, I mean, I was wearing a Smursh vest and a helmet, so, I mean, admittedly it was a motorcycle helmet, but still one tapped, so probably the slugs. But he saw the opportunity and he took it, so GG. Let's put my YMCA hat on. Bacon zombies. The problem with this server is I never seem to get a half decent interaction. Like, I shoot the zombie. Guy doesn't even try to talk. I mean, admittedly, if I'd seen him first, I probably would have shot him too, so... Guess all's fair in love and war. As a hero. Yeah, I mean, that could be a bit of fun. The problem with that is that these servers just seem to be KOS. Even though this is meant to be an RP server, it always just divulges down to KOS. Oh, come on. I might have to give that a go. Damaged my nice shirt. To be bugger all. Guess all the freshies have come through and cleaned this out already. Yeah, I'll get you, bud. Oh, we can hope. Come on, take a swing, take a swing, take a swing. HTB, yeah, good, good, bud. How you been, HTB? We are not having any luck finding gear. Yeah, I might do a coast run. Let's give that a go, RP. See what interactions we come up with. See if we can save this character for another night as well. This will be the third character tonight, so maybe this one will live a bit longer. That's true, bud, that's true. That's kind of why I decided that... No, I am streaming Iron Sight. Yeah, it is a bit of fun. But to be fair, it's probably not the most watchable of games. I mean, it's good for a bit of shits and giggles. Because it's a very COD style game. And it's fun to play, it's quick. Deadly Slob is back in DAYZ. I saw him on his stream playing it the other morning. He's also... He also posted a video a couple of days ago on it. But I definitely don't think he's back like he used to be. What have you been up to, HTB? Nice, man, nice. It's a good opportunity. Reduce the stress. I changed jobs myself. Part of why I wasn't streaming for a while, changed jobs. It's got a bit of a fresh perspective on things. And the one thing I like about DAYZ is that you get these quiet periods where you can talk to your chat, and I can talk to you guys, I can interact with you guys, which is always nice. Versus things like EFT or Ironsight, you know, I'm so invested in having to pay attention to what's going on in chat on stream that I don't really get to talk to chat much. Oh, come on, I swung first. Yeah, I don't understand why people get so... But then again, I mean, you know this IP just as well as I do, that there are people who get DAYZ and there are people who don't, and like you, I, Frag, we all argue, black and blue, that there is just no other game that is like DAYZ. I know that, you know that. But people will stand there and have a bloody long argument with you that, you know, it's a dead game, give up, stop playing it. Yeah, it might seem dead. There's still and I mean, maybe there's just a niche group of us playing it. But there is still no other game that plays like this game. If there was, we'd all be playing it. Like, even Arma 3. Like, even Arma 3 is just, it doesn't have the same soul that this game has. I mean, sure, it's a fairly shallow soul, but it's still a soul. Getting a bit of lag here, so I think we've got players in and around here. To be fair, I should probably put the old head tracker back on. At least I'm not as opposing now, running around with a pistol. Same here, bud. I mean, frag. Mr. Nobody. I want on like a first name basis with J, you know. Frag. I mean, that shit doesn't just happen overnight. Damn. Sorry, guys. Oh, damn winter, man, starting to kick in. Damn kids keep bringing home these colds. Kids, if they're good for anything, they're good for testing your immune system, that's for sure. We have a kitten sitting on my lap. We got a new kitten the other day. I don't see him around, so I'm wondering, I've either shut him in the garage or he's buggered off somewhere. He's not supposed to be outside yet, so go check for him when I finish the stream, I guess. Damn, dude. I've only found one or two of them. And ironically, they were in the back of a car in really random places. That was honestly the last thing I expected to find there. It'd be so nice if they fleshed out some of these buildings and you could open doors and things, wouldn't it? That would be a lot better. Come on, get down the stairs. Come on. Yeah, I mean, welding helmet, a pretty blue helmet. It's a nice shiny one. I mean, yeah, but it's like there's plenty of like the game mechanics will be nice once they change those around. But I think the biggest thing that people struggle with is they just need to flesh out the environment just a bit more. Give the buildings a bit more depth to them. But honestly, who runs into a factory and can't open up the door upstairs? Hey, now there's a shirt you don't see every day. Look at that. Those shirts are a bit rare. Okay, so we're still hydrated. So let's see where we head off to. Riftquake. How's it going, bud? Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good, bud. So that shot's either up on the hill. Because the zombies seem aggroed to the cliffs. Because there's one zombie aggroed there. Come on, zombies, come with me. Because if the guy's gonna aggro on me... better aggro good. Oh, what the fuck? For fuck's sake. Come on, this is not good. Well, if you didn't know I was here now. I sense in balls deep now, I've got no weapon. Come on, put the damn axe away. I reckon he'll have gone up to those mill tents. Always hate it when the zombies bug like that. What? Did I run past the door? I did. I'm a little surprised as well, bud. Like, there is no ways that guy didn't know I was there. But then again, I guess he doesn't really know what other weapons I'm stacking. But then he could just be one of those guys who likes to play it incredibly safe. This door's already been opened. So all these, which means that that guy's been through here. Whether he logged off here, came down through here. Yeah, it'll be interesting when they do. I've always said, if they add a second map, they should allow you to, they should add the radiation back in. and allow you to transit between the two maps somehow. Like, instead of just making it a kill everything game, add in the aspect of having to gather enough to be able to venture between the two maps. Damn, this dude's cleaned out this town. Oh, let's go straight for the PD. Oh, that's right, it doesn't take those. Yeah, 100-player cap would be nice, but then look at the performance of the existing servers, they're not exactly stellar. Yeah, that's true. You got 100 players running around, I think it's just going to end up becoming like a kind of like a battle royale, but on a bigger map. I think that's the culture that would breed. Come on, it's pressing the button. Be nice, let me over it. I'm just waiting for that guy who was shooting earlier just to come up and one-tap me in the back of the head. So what have we been live for 2.5 hours? So So we might have to cut the stream short tonight. And it's only because I have to go and pick up the wife soon. Might be streaming later on once I've gone and picked it up. For sure, dude, for sure. Although, if they really wanted to focus on the Battle Royale side of it, then they really should maybe make it 100 players then. But to be honest, that's what the Arma 3 mod feels like. The Arma 3 mod just feels like a... because there's so much loot in those servers. I've tried playing the Arma 3 mods several times now. The Exodus ones, the H.O.T.A.S modded ones, they're all the same. There's just loot everywhere. Finding a gun takes no skill. That's missing a battery. Pretty sure that guy's fitted out of it. I remember when getting a vehicle was a big thing in DAYZ. It's just not really a thing anymore, is it? Alright, got 15 minutes to go pick up the wife, so I guess we better start finding a place we can log off. Oh dear, that looks like a good place, isn't it? Rightio lads. RP, cheers for joining me. Riftquake NZ. Cheers bud. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, we might be back later on this evening. As I said, tonight's a night, I've got to go pick up the wife, so it'll have been a shorter stream for me tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. And we will be playing DAYZ again. So thanks for stopping by guys. Peace out.